Hey guys, what's going on? Paul here. Welcome back to another video. This one is going to be looking at liquid staking, and it's going to be based around an article that Binance put out lately about liquid staking, which I would say the article is more about liquid staking derivatives rather than liquid staking what we're more used to here on Cardano and some other true liquid staking blockchains. So we'll get into it, look at the differences, talk a bit about some of the advantages or disadvantages of each. If you get value, please do share it out, and if you want to see more educational videos like this, let me know down below and I'll try and put them into the mix with the usual content you're seeing here. Let's jump into it. So this is the post from Binance about the article over on Binance Academy, and they got a community note on it here. So this was someone saying, they were going to get into the article in a minute too, but this was someone saying here, the article describes liquid staking tokens, or I would say liquid staking derivatives, which differs from true liquid staking, and it does carry undisclosed risks such as counterparty risk. So normally you are giving up custody of your assets, smart contract risk, derivative depeg risk, and tax liabilities. Blockchains that use liquid staking, including Cardano, Mina and Tezos, they will be ones that have true liquid staking in my opinion. So if we go into the article here, and I'll scroll back up to the top, one thing to keep in mind, I suppose, as we go through this, and this is from a Mehan Finance article, which I will also link down below, and they have different things about pros, cons, and other aspects of liquid staking. But the important one I would say to keep in mind is it's crucial to differentiate between liquid staking and liquid staking derivatives. So liquid staking would be, in my mind, is where the assets stay in your wallet for staking, they never go out, and you have full control of them. Liquid staking derivatives is more so what the other article talks about, and we'll jump into in a minute, but that is where you have to stake with someone else, or you set up a validator, and by locking in the funds, there is another asset created that represents that one then. So an example most people will have seen is Ethereum, and then when you stake your ETH with someone like Lido, you can get back staked ETH. So this is another token that represents that, and then you can use the staked ETH in something else. We'll get into some of that in a minute. Again, they talk here about the examples, Cardano, Mina and Tezos being three of, I would say, best in class staking right now. Cardano didn't get everything right, but they definitely got their staking model right, and it is one of the best in the industry. If you look here, what is liquid staking? They say the key takeaways are liquid staking tokenizes staked assets, providing enhanced utility and liquidity compared to traditional staking methods. So I think this is mainly what the community notes were on, that this isn't liquid staking, this is liquid staking tokens or liquid staking derivatives, because you are creating another token rather than true liquid staking. So they come down here, liquid staking can enhance token utility and value, fostering development of new applications, encouraging crypto adoption. So this means that with protocols that actually lock up your assets when you stake, then this allows people who get involved in that to actually still participate in the network with the derivative that is created from that staking. So coming down, we look at what is it, how does it work? In short, liquid staking, tokenization of staked assets, we can think of it as evolved. So again, they're talking about evolved version of traditional staking. Maybe true liquid staking is an evolution of liquid staking derivatives. I'll leave that up to you guys. Why does it matter? We'll skip to the pros and cons. So the pros and cons of liquid staking is enhanced utility. So this means that people who lock up their assets for staking, they can actually still use them, participate in the network. Reduced opportunity cost. It means that you're not losing out by being involved in staking. You're not losing out on other potential gains somewhere else. Other risks too, but that comes with every chain. It's not just with this. Cryptocurrency adoption. It means that liquid staking can enhance token utility. All kind of the same thing. Basically, when you're staked, you're not completely locked, and you can use your funds somewhere else. Some of the cons then, so slashing risk. This means if you are giving up, so with this type of liquid staking, what they're talking about is you're giving up custody of your funds, you're locking them up somewhere, whether that's smart contract or with a third party. And if something goes wrong there is the risk of slashing from the network. Centralization concerns. If you keep up with staking on other chains, then with Ethereum, there is the talk of centralization with Lido and how much control or how much ETH they're starting to get control of. Then you have regulatory uncertainty. So when you are giving up custody of your funds, you're giving them to a third party. They then do the work to earn the rewards. Then there is potential regulatory issues there at some point, but as well, tax liabilities could be different when someone else is doing the work rather than through staking on a network. We look at what's gone on with McCraken last year and the staking platform that got shut down. Coinbase are currently in the middle of things with the SEC due to the staking and what's been offered there. So there's different concerns that can happen. Liquid restaking then is more in terms of Ethereum with Eigen layer. Not one I've looked too deep into, but I will look at that in a separate video. So if we look then just at Cardano staking, how that works. So when you stake your assets or your ADA with Cardano, you basically stake your whole wallet. So you go in, you go to stake, you stake your wallet, and that means that every 5 days there's a snapshot taken. So 5 days is an epoch in Cardano. So every 5 days there's a snapshot taken. On that, that decides what your ADA balance is for not the next epoch, but the one after that. It's due to just the way the snapshots work and the network and things like that. I've discussed that in other videos, but it means that that's how much ADA you have staked for 2 epochs after that. And it continues like that going forward. But the ADA always stays in your wallet. You're never giving up custody, which is one of the biggest advantages of the type of liquid staking that we have. And to me, true liquid staking is you never give up custody, so you never bring in the third party risk, whether that's smart contract or another entity. And the only person who has access to them funds is you, the user. So the only risk is how secure you keep your wallet, how safe you keep your keys and things like that. So one really good use of this on Cardano is how DeFi protocols can use this. So with normal staking, the assets stay in your wallet. The only risk is you. You can go slightly riskier and you can get involved in DeFi and still earn your staking rewards. So what protocols on Cardano can do is utilize the way that the wallets are set up, and we're going to get onto it in a minute, is how there is 2 keys to every Cardano wallet, your payment key and your staking key. So you can actually give access to a protocol to use your ADA while the staking address, the staking key, is still pointing back to your wallet. So you're still earning your staking rewards directly into your wallet, but you are giving access to the payment key, which means that a certain amount of ADA can be used by a protocol. So one example of this is Indigo, which was the first synthetics protocol on Cardano, and I think the first ones to really utilize this aspect. And that is for their CDPs, the collateralized debt position. Anyone not familiar? Basically, I can use my ADA as collateral to mint another asset, and once the ratio remains over collateralized, that the ADA is worth more than the asset that I actually mint, and the actual amount that it has to be depends on the different assets, then the position stays open until I actually come in and close it. So how this all works is Cardano utilizes different keys, which we have mentioned. There's 2 important keys. So the payment key is used to designate which wallet or smart contract has access to spend the funds. So this means that, say I want to dump on a position, I send 100 ADA into the contract. That means they then have control of the spending key. They can do whatever they want with that ADA, but the staking key then still points back to me. So my wallet still earns staking rewards from whatever stake pool I had originally delegated to. So on Cardano, there are, I think, 2,500 stake pools right now. You can delegate to any of them that you choose. And then this is the makeup of the keys. I'll dive deeper into that in another video. This one's going a little bit longer than planned, but hopefully it helps explain about liquid staking, how it works, the different alternatives, why things might be important or more important to some people in terms of security or risk or anything like that. If you want more videos like this, let me know some topics down below. I can try and dive into them. Hopefully you got value. Subscribe if you did. Give the video a like, share it out, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.
Shit, if I really claim you.
Did you know Cardano has liquid staking? Staked ADA stays in your wallet. It's always spendable. It's never locked. And it earns ADA rewards. And guess what else? No slashing. Just buy some ADA, bro.